Well, also, that is going to be quite crucial. Let's see, in fact, whether they will be able to come together when regarding this. But then there has been a daring rescue that happened just across the border. That is in Pakistan, where children who were using a cable car, 6 of them were in fact trapped in that cable car when they were trying to move across a deep valley, and they were actually moving towards their school zone. That is when the cable car caught in the middle of the air, and there was a lot of anxiety from the local residents. They used the loudspeakers at religious places to in fact shout out saying that there is an issue like this and to alert the local officials. And in this daring rescue, we see that all of them have been rescued right now. Those are the visuals of that cable car in fact dangling there. You can see how the military helicopter was hovering just at it, and they were able to rescue the children who are stuck over there. Precarious situation that was witnessed by the people of that region as well. And this particular incident happened at Battagram in Pakistan, and 6 children among 8 people were in fact trapped inside the cable car dangling over the deep Pakistan valley. The chairlift, which is stuck at a height about 900 feet, 275 meters, due to breakage in one of its cables. So it was a technical error that in fact led to this, but daring rescue being attempted and all of them being rescued. 8 of them who were stuck in it were rescued, 6 of them being children. From these visuals, you can see how daring an attempt it has been to rescue all of them over there, and all resources in fact being used to rescue the people who are stuck inside that chair car along with the children. You saw the dramatic visuals that are there from coming in from Pakistan. Well, it was what we call as hanging by a thread, wasn't it, Pankaj?
Well, definitely, Varghese. These visuals, obviously, we don't see such events unfolding on a regular basis, and thankfully, all 8 passengers have been saved. Interestingly, Varghese, these makeshift cable cars are widely used in these mountainous regions, in these ravines, and the children in the car were actually going to the school when the cable snapped, and that was the time, roughly 14 hours of excruciating ordeal that these students had to go to. Thankfully, all 8 people have been rescued as of now, and some of the group were rescued by helicopter. We saw choppers hovering on the cable car after the nightfall. Yeah, because initially it was very difficult to establish contact, physical contact with them. There was a risk that if the last cable also snaps, then what happens? And a sea of villagers were standing beneath, watching with gazing eyes there. So it was some drama that unfolded, suspense that unfolded in Pakistan. And some were actually brought down through a zip line. The visuals showed how the kids were ferried through a zip line from the top to bottom. And the country's acting prime minister also has voiced his relief, saying that the selflessness and determination of the rescuers has actually saved these lives. So the cable car was left dangling in air for more than 14 hours, and the rescue teams were battling the conditions to reach the stranded group. Obviously, all's well that ends well, and thankfully, all of the occupants of the cable car, they receive being brought down by a zip line. Quite a technique there used. Thankfully, at the end, Varghese, I would say, all lives have been saved.
Well, in fact, that was some kind of a daring rescue.